Hello again everyone, Marcus here. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song The Remedy by Puscifer. So this song does come as a request, of course, so as always, if you would like to request something, leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to get to it. I've heard a couple of songs by Puscifer so far, and I really like their style. You know, Maynard does a great job here like he always does, but some of you have been telling me this is not really Maynard's band. You know, he sings on it, he produces some of the stuff, but this is someone else's band. So I think that's interesting because it's definitely a different style than what I've heard from A Perfect Circle or from Tool. So really interesting stuff. I'm excited to listen to this song. The cover looks pretty cool too, so I'm hoping it's really good. Anyway, I'll stop talking and we can go ahead and listen to this thing. So again, this is The Remedy by Puscifer.
Reese's stitches, trolls receive 86 cents. Stick around if your house broken. Can't hold your shit or your tongue, you gotta go. Should you choose to react like an imbecile, you in turn will be treated so. Yes, we're being condescending. Yes, that means we're talking down to you. With all that racket from your lips are flapping, we assumed you didn't notice. Haters, isolators, no one misses these. Bitches, racist stitches, trolls receive 86 cents. Yes, we're being condescending. Yes, that means we're talking down to you. With all that racket from your lips are flapping, we assumed you didn't notice. Haters, isolators, no one misses these. Bitches, receive stitches, trolls receive 86 cents. You speak like someone who has never been smacked in the fucking mouth.
I feel like one thing that really stuck out to me was the bass work. I thought the bass was really good throughout this song. Also lyrically, I think the song was very interesting lyrically. I don't know if I really liked the song that much, though, if I'm being totally honest. I was excited to listen to it going in, and then as it kind of started to play, I became less and less excited to listen to it. It was just sort of like, okay, it's not really what I was hoping for, I guess. I think it was, and I don't know if necessarily I think this song is bad by any means. I just think it was sort of an expectation versus reality type thing. I think my expectations were a little bit different than what I received here, but we'll still break it down. Let's talk about it. Of course, starting with the lyrics. So I'm assuming that's from the video, maybe. This song, as proved in the music video, is probably about growing old and losing the ability to beat down the arsonists of society. But in the end, the protagonist still has the courage to rid of the arsonists. Interesting. What did the artist said about the song? Maynard James Keenan, the remedy really is a borderline extinction level event where we're worrying about food, clothing, and shelter rather than worrying about whether or not you should use the word retard, which in laughs. We're so far away from the reality of what it means to survive and buying into the polarized crap that goes on in the political arena, and also caught up in what you think you deserve. I deserve free shipping. It's just so disconnected with real life and what it takes to survive. And maybe because I grew up on a farm, and maybe because I've done that work, and maybe because I live in Arizona where everything will kill you if you're not aware. Maybe I just have a different perspective than most people. Kids that spend all the time on their phone have no idea that it's raining. They have to wipe the water off their screen to check and see if it's raining on their fucking app. As funny as that is, I gotta say, like, that makes me lose just a little bit of respect. If that really is true, that makes me lose a little bit of respect for Maynard James Keenan. That's very much like a, and this is a tired joke, and I hate it, but it's sort of like an okay boomer kind of thing. Like, all right, dude, we get it, whatever. So anyway, let's take a look at the lyrics here. So, our home, our rules, respect them, or bitches receive stitches, trolls receive 86s. I think it's interesting. Our home, our rules, respect them. The urban saying is snitches get stitches, of course. But this one is bitches get stitches. 86 and something is the American saying, meaning to forcibly remove it. Yeah. The House of Maynard has a zero tolerance policy for inappropriate behavior. Interesting. Stick around if your house broken. I love that part. Can't hold your shit or your tongue. You've got to go. Should you choose to react like an imbecile, you in turn will be treated so. Yes, we're being condescending. Yes, that means we're talking down to you. With all that racket from your lips a-flapping, we assumed you didn't notice. So this is someone who, like, comes into Maynard's house and just starts talking shit. So it's like, all right, dude, get the fuck out. Haters, isolators, no one misses these. Bitches receive stitches, trolls receive 86s. Yes, we're being condescending. Yes, that means we're talking down to you. With all that racket from your lips to flapping, we assumed you didn't notice. Haters, isolators, no one misses these. Bitches receive stitches, trolls receive 86s. You speak like someone who has never been smacked in the fucking mouth. That's okay, we have the remedy. You speak like someone who has never been knocked the fuck out. Knocked the fuck on out. But we have your remedy. Basically, like, talking a lot of shit for someone in punching range. This is basically what he's saying. And, and we can fix that. You speak like someone who has never been smacked in the fucking mouth. That's okay, we have the remedy. You speak like someone who has never been knocked the fuck out, but we have your remedy. I don't really gather all the shit that Maynard said from the lyrics. I mean, I can kind of connect the dots, but I think it's interesting. And to Maynard's point, like, survival for us, for the most part, is pretty easy, and you think about, like, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yes, we can sort of start to complain about the little stuff because so many of our crucial needs have been met. And I guess whether we use this for self-actualization or not is totally dependent on the person. So I guess Keenan here is saying, like, because your base needs are met, you should be using sort of that consciousness to find self-actualization and not worry about what's on your phone. But I don't know. Again, to me that sounds like a big boomer energy, if you will. So I think it's fine. I think without the context, I probably would have liked it more lyrically, just as like, hey, this person's talking shit. Like, you don't come in here talking shit, you know. And then I thought it was fine. Lyrically, it was fine. Again, especially without the context, I think that Maynard provided. I gave it 2 thumbs up lyrically. As far as the instrumentation goes, like I said, I really enjoyed the bass. A lot of cool bass lines throughout where I was just like, yeah, this bass is really carrying me. So I liked it. Drums were fine, guitar was fine, I guess. But the bass to me stuck out the most. I don't think I really liked the instrumental style of this song. I think to me the lyrics and the instrumentation just didn't quite match up for me. The instrumentation reminds me of something I would hear like on a sad song, a tragic song, and this was kind of anything but for me. So I really couldn't get into the instrumentation here. I can recognize that again the bass work is really good, but it did not like speak to me. I think Maynard sounds great as always, but it wasn't exciting to listen to for me. So I just give it 1 thumb up on the instrumentation. And then as far as replay value goes, like I said, I have enjoyed a few Puscifer songs, but this ain't one of them. You know, I did not have a good time listening to this song, really, especially as I was hoping for. And again, it's a shame because the lyrics were good. I mean, there was some decent instrumentation, and it just, to me, I think when you put it all together, it just did not create the kind of song I was hoping for. But anyway, I'm still very much willing to listen to Puscifer. So for replay value, I give it like a sideways. Maybe if I listen to it again, it'll kind of grow on me a little bit. But I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't want to put it on my playlist. So I'm not giving it thumbs up. But I also don't want to like never listen to it again, so I'm not giving it thumbs down. I'm just kind of saying like neutral. I really don't know how I feel about this one right now as far as listening to it again. I probably will listen to it again just to kind of get a foothold and kind of see how I really feel about it. But for now, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good, one and done. So anyway, thank you so much for whoever requested it anyway. As always, if you would like to request something, leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music, definitely go support the artists where you can. One place you can find this song and a few other Puscifer songs is going to be in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below and has every single song I've heard so far on my channel. Of course, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, you know, like and subscribe and comment. Alright guys, well, hopefully the next one is a little bit more enjoyable for me, but until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.